Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus at Bill M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. With my partner Greg Olsen, Mike Tirico, Joey Slye, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Sit on! You changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Raven 1st down. That one is complete. They'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. The terrific interior performer, Jeffrey Simmons, on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, An incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
What is it on?
A play fake. Now Williams. Roquan Smith. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Ravens 7, Titans nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Off play action. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Titans, 1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down.
A handoff running left, it's Sanders. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And the Titans, 1st down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll work this out wide for Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. To throw is Williams. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. Headed left, and he will get into the end zone. Caleb Williams Tennessee. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good, and the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece.
Jody Slye kicking off for Tennessee.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That is much side and caught by Flowers. Now look out! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 59 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it.
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Ravens. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is good, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Williams. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now he takes off, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown Titans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top. That is hard. It's a big one for the Ravens. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Short one there to Okonkwo. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Here's 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
Motion man is Hyatt. Throwing again, Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalin Hyatt, touchdown Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Joey Slye to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Quick, ready?
A design run here with Jackson. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. In motion, Okonkwo. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll get about 2. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo. It's first down, and they'll run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. There's Okonkwo open left side. Down the sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards.
1st down, Tennessee.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Mike Reeves getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, When you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
180. Go ahead.
Play action now. Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's on. Yo. It's on.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
No.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
180.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. throw with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Williams to the air once more. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
180. Sit up. 180. Finish it up. Go ahead. Finish up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Root to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Now, he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle, and he'll take it on in. Pass Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
So,
2.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Sanders. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's a run with that tight end. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. come up now for second down and 4.
Let it up.
Off a handoff, this is Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
On outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out.
that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check.